Welcome to Seaview Stadium, the home of Crusaders Football Club. Sorry, we're having a few slight technical problems there to start off the game. And we're the Belfast Schools Cup final between Salle College and Edmund Rice College. My name's Simon Kitchen. Delighted to be joined by Andrew Waterworth, the striker at Linfield Football Club. Andrew, morning. It's a bit frosty this morning, but these two teams seem definitely up for it this afternoon. Well, Salle now on the ball, coming through the middle of the park, and that's well intercepted at that time and cleared by Reese Montague. Both teams, as I say, early kick-off here in Belfast with a 10 a.m. start, and it would have been very important to get a good warm-up, especially on a bitterly cold day like this. There's a strong tackle going in the middle of the park there. They move the ball forward, and Evan Rice now under pressure, taking it down. Nice first touch, trying to play it through the middle there, but well intercepted. And again, just nearly need to settle things down. Maybe a few little nerves stepping in early on. Coming forward now. It's a lovely through ball, well intercepted again by Shea Burns. Long clearance, and De La Salle just looking to get a foot on the ball. And the right back looking to get a touch on. That's well intercepted again by the captain, and a lovely through ball, and a chance now for Kane Story to break forward. And Kane Story caught your eye in the warm-up as well, Andrew. A number of the Edmund Rice College players are on the books. Cliftonville Football Club, local North Belfast team, and again they'll be looking to. I'm sure there'll be a few Irish League managers around the country keeping an eye on this age group, because without the greatest respect, I know you're getting on a few years now, Andrew. You're still playing well, but it's all about trying to get younger and supporting. What a strike coming in there! Lovely rebound there, and De La Salle take the lead. It's a lovely strike coming in, and Dylan Maguire with the follow-up and slotted it past the goalkeeper. De La Salle off to a great start here after only about 8 minutes goal time, and they take the lead through Dylan Maguire. That was a great strike from about 25 yards out, rattled off the post. And with follow-up by Maguire, and he slotted it home for 1-0 to De La Salle. Kick off again. Edmund Rice College now coming forward, trying to play a through ball. That's well intercepted again by Ken Kennedy. There's an injury in the middle of the park, and referee doesn't see it. There's Kane Story now with the chance. Just been called for offside, and the referee going over to attend to the injured De La Salle player. Your officials this morning: Eamon Hagney is the referee, Andrew Neeson and Gary Bartlett on the lines, and their fourth official, Richard Stewart. As I say, some of the young players within Edmund Rice College, my apologies, at Cliftonville Football Club and St Pat's is heavily represented as well. And one of the local lads, Kane Story, does play for Linfield, and young age group coming through, and the challenge into the first team in the next couple of years. And the De La Salle team, they have 10 players on the books at St Oliver Plunkett. I'd say 11 players on the books at St Oliver Plunkett's, and when they're playing both at their club and their school, it's only going to be better for getting to know each other's game as well. Well, De La Salle down to 10 men just for a few minutes here. Michael Mervyn took a knock. He's up on his feet though and preparing to join the game again. Sean Saunders with the long kick. Sean on the books at Glentoran Football Club. Story can't keep that in. It's going to be a throw in for De La Salle. Dunn throws it down the line again, well intercepted, and just getting in front of him. Lovely ball down the right side, and that's going to go out for a throw in. Just a little bit of a nudge coming in there, and a bit of a niggle, and it's always good to see a bit of passion coming in, and especially early on a Monday morning, Andrew. So Evan Rice not getting them any space to play.
As you say at the start, Sam, Evan Rice maybe just take this thing out of the game and we start playing. It's a school I'm very familiar with. I taught there for a year and a half, and I was involved in one of the teams, parts of football, and they're very, very passionate football in school. So
well understanding there again by Kennedy. Kennedy getting the foot on the ball as Calvin McCurry. He's one of the star players for De La Salle. Another ball forward, and Dunn comes out of his net and collects. 15 minutes gone. If you're just joining us, De La Salle with that early goal at 9th minute, scored by McGuire. Great finish after an initial shot for about 25 yards. Rang off the post, and McGuire was there to follow up. De La Salle again looking for that long ball forward. That's a great ball. There's a chance again to go forward. De La Salle just past the post, but a great opportunity there for Bailey Carroll, and he was showing great skill but just couldn't put it in. On the pitch here this morning, coming forward again, lovely ball inside, and it's going to go out for a throw in to De La Salle. Just talking about lovely view from here. You're usually on the pitch and you don't get to sit that high up in the stands, and you did get quite a look over towards Belfast.
Usually, as you say, they're on the pitch or on the bench or opposing end. It's nice to see Crusaders home fancy and watching the game and analyze the game today.
Evan Rice again coming forward, well intercepted by centre half there at De La Salle. Smith, free kick and a foul just in the centre circle. The young referee, when we arrived here today, we were thinking that the referee was actually a ball boy.
Is that right? There you are. So we're all ball boys at some stage. That was a hefty challenge there. I mean, I think he has to try and
Story with a long shot there from over 40 yards, and the goalkeeper did well to hold that one. Wasn't going to cause him too much problems from that distance out, and it was taken by the captain of Evan Rice, Jared Story. It's a long kick forward. Well, up in the air, and again, Salle not giving up. And the young centre forward has just been whistled down for a foul, but I don't think it's offside. He was running onto it. 40 minutes each half at this level of schoolboy football. Belfast Schools Cup. Goalkeeper for Evan Rice, Declan Breen, looking for an outlet here. Decides to go long. Story up to win that one, and the two number 8s battle in the middle of that park. Again, well intercepted, brought down, just a nice touch forward, outnumbered, and a foul by Story. And Salle have a chance to put one forward here into the box, and again, they're certainly not afraid to get stick the boot in early on in this match, Andrew. Just losing out there. It's going to be a throw into Salle on the far side of the pitch. We have another big game coming up here at 12 o'clock kickoff. St Patrick's Downpatrick versus St Collins in Derry, and that's the Northern Ireland Schools Cup. And kicking off, as I said, at 12 o'clock. Throw in to Evan Rice on the far side of the pitch. Fadden off in that forward. Again, Jared Story seems to be in the middle of everything here early on.
Here's the attack now.
Story now slings it inside and picked up, but lost out in the Salle now when you get a touch, and again just rolled off his toe a little bit too far, but it was a lovely turn as the ball came in towards Tyler Burns, and an opportunity there to go forward, but well cut out by Evan Rice.
It's just that Flurry reaches the result of the game. He is the striker. He strikes the ball. You can see his press being really well through him.
Looks like very short in stature, but he's got a big heart there. Try and get his right through. Story again with a through ball, and that's well cut out. It's just called back for a throw in. Sorry, not a throw in, sorry, my apologies. It's going to be a foul around the centre circle. Chance again for Evan Rice. The goalkeeper comes out, gets a fist on it, and managed to clear. And again, that was an opportunity, probably the best opportunity so far for Evan Rice.
Yeah, another opportunity there, Simon, and again, Evan Rice are starting to go a bit more direct. But like I say, I still feel Salle on the counter here with young Carl up front, number 9. Looks sharp, you see him rolling into him again there. And as you say, small in stature, however, he uses his body so well, he's looking for the defender. Consistently causing problems.
Throw in to Evan Rice College. He's in the middle of the park for Story. Tries to find a teammate going forward, and again, it's a well battled there in front. Tomas Gilmore lays it back. Ball coming in from the right side. Kane Story just trying to pick it up there, but goes straight back to the centre of the field. And cleared by De La Salle. Done. Declan Breen, goalkeeper for Evan Rice. Again, good kick forward. Just a little bit of space and try to kick out again. And here comes this young lad, Carroll, once again, looking to try and get inside. He's got an opportunity to get it on target and a great finish. And it's 2-0 to De La Salle again. Young Carroll bringing it down, cutting inside and lofting over the goaltender. But an absolutely fantastic goal for 2-0 for De La Salle.
I don't know if our viewers could hear us earlier, Simon, due to technical issues, but I've been sort of singing young Carroll's praises all game, and he's just everything you want from a striker. He's dangerous, he's sharp. That one again there, he's been a beautiful run, nice curve run into the channel, and his first touch was probably perfect. He's chopped back inside, and what a finish. And for me, like I said, he's just been a constant thorn in the Evan Rice side all day, and very much a bright striker.
Billy Carroll with his first goal of the day, and what a finish. Again, we'll bring you some of those highlights at half time if we can, but a fantastic finish, and De La Salle off to a great start, lead 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0, and like we said, De La Salle have looked good, have looked competent, organised, and Carroll up front have got in my opinion, one of the sharpest players I've seen this year in schools football.
Singing his praises earlier, 24 minutes gone, and on the books it's St Oliver Plunkett's, and you talked about how esteemed the club St Oliver Plunkett's are, Andrew, and you were talking about that earlier in the game.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of grassroots youth awards, St Oliver Plunkett recently rewarded the accolade of the best grassroots club in Europe, and it's very evident when you see today, good effort today again, that they've got representation all over the park, and you just seen young Billy Carroll again there. He just looks like a man in form and confidence, and I'm sure if anybody's watching here today, they'll agree that he's been very, very sharp.
Just watching Billy Carroll off the ball, and he's trying to organise his teammates as well, leading from the front. He set up the first goal and finished the second with a plum, and again just managed to get a foot on that one. And De La Salle again looking to come forward in numbers. We've got support coming through the middle. Mervyn decides to put the foot on and come inside again, feeds it through to Carroll. Lovely touch in the chest by Carroll. He's pushed away from the net by McFadden. McPeak now sends it through, well battled away again, ends up on the foot just outside the box with Michael Mervyn. Long shot coming in, and another effort by De La Salle, but that one just goes wide of the right post.
Yeah, fantastic effort. I mean, De La Salle seem to be very much on top of the game, and you can tell their two uppers are playing with confidence. They're trying things, and again, Carroll, he's come short. He's like a young Sergio Aguero out there at the minute, and I'm sure he'd be delighted to get that, but he's bullish and he's clever. Small in stature, as you mentioned earlier. For the two De La Salle midfielders are very much on top of the game too. So far, De La Salle on top, but goals change games, Simon, and if Evan Rice can get one here before the half, I'm sure the game could take another swing.
Well, McKiernan now trying to come forward, and he's out battled by De La Salle. Left winger Mervyn. Ball again, Story puts a foot on it and sends it back towards the centre half. Montague. McPeak again, just settling things down in the back end for De La Salle, and that's going to be a throw in to the West Belfast club. You just joined us, De La Salle with that 2-0 lead. Two great goals, one in the 9th minute by Maguire, and a fantastic finish by Billy Carroll in the 24th minute. And again, De La Salle just seemed a little bit more settled on the ball after the 25-minute mark.
They do, and it's like any football match, when you're top and you're scoring goals, you express yourself more, you become more confident. But as I said before, goals do change games, and Evan Rice will be looking to get something here. It's not that bright by no means, but I mean, if De La Salle get another one before the half, Simon, then you'll be worried for Evan Rice.
Shea Burns with the long ball forward now up towards the 18-yard box. Off to LaSalle. It's nudged forward by Story, and it's going to go through to the goalkeeper, Sean Saunders. Saunders, as I mentioned before, he hasn't had much to do so far on the books at Glentoran Football Club. Again, it's a great takedown, but just rolls through to Gilmore. Again, great step up by the centre of De La Salle. Smith coming forward. Again, looking to slide past the defender. There's an opportunity there to get the shot away, but Gorman just rolled over the top of his foot. And Story now under pressure, coming down this right wing for De La Salle. It's a great ball into the box. The goalkeeper again just takes it there, but another opportunity for De La Salle.
Yeah, great feat from young Gorman there, and he is the type of player who seems to like to get the ball down and run at defenders. And I see the De La Salle teacher coach Stephen Kellerley at the touchdown. He looks very pleased with his lad's performance so far today. And to refer to De La Salle too, all over the park, back four too seem organised, and they're not allowing any balls into the Evan Rice strikers. So fair play.
Smith and Kennedy at the back end for De La Salle, marshalling things in there again. Smith tries to win that one. Well intercepted. Coming through the middle of the park, just keep his head up and have him look forward. There's going to be a foot race here, but the ball's going to go the whole way through to Declan Breen in the Edmund Rice net. Approaching the half-hour mark here at Seaview. De La Salle 2, Edmund Rice College 0. Breen now with a long ball forward. That's going to make its way out for a throw into De La Salle, and there'll be in no rush to take this one. Again, coming up to the message here, they do stay 2-0 down coming into half-time. Andrew, what's the message going to be handed over from Edmund Rice College coaching staff?
That's a good question, Simon. But I think the way Evan Rice is sort of set up now, it encourages them to go direct, but it doesn't really suit them. I don't know whether that's the players on the pitch maybe trying to force things through, or whether there's something's going on to the pitch from the coaching staff. But the way they're set up, it only allows them to go direct, and if they get the ball, kill this thing and sort of get it wide, they're wide players and they might have a chance.
Well, again, the centre forward Conor McCauley coming deep to pick the ball up. He's down the right side with McFadden. He's got support inside, picked up by Gilmore. Gilmore with a long shot though. That's going to be over the top of the stand and out for a throw. But there was an opportunity to get that ball in the box, and they did have people going forward.
Yeah, but much better than Evan Rice. They worked the ball wide. It wasn't all on the left flank, so they went back into the middle and then on the right flank. And it created the movement created an opportunity for the shot. And as you said, maybe he could have put a cross in earlier on, but I mean, he was in a decent position to shoot, and you can't really argue from an attacking player shooting from there. So better from Evan Rice.
Saunders has got the support of the wind behind him. That's brought forward. Again, certainly not afraid to get a meaty tackle, get in there. Two number 11s battling for it. And the throw in going to De La Salle. Done with the throw in. Tries to send it down, and fortunately Gorman looking to get a hold of it. He's got the ball into the centre. There's a chance here again for De La Salle, and it just come off the back of the head of Lewis McFadden, who bravely blocked the shot coming in, but another opportunity for De La Salle.
Yeah, great movement again for young Gorman and for De La Salle off the throw, and great delivery in. And to prefer the Evan Rice defender, he's helped his team there, because if De La Salle put that one in the net, it could have been game over.
Michael Mervyn with a long ball in from the corner, and that man Carl just trying to get a foot on it, but it rolls off his toe and out for a goal kick. Story out-battled, and referee thinks it's unfairly out-battled. Two number 8s come liding together. It's going to be a foul and a free kick to Edmund Rice. McFadden looking for options. Just ahead of the halfway line. Again, they're looking, Edmund Rice looking for somebody to take this game by the scruff of the neck and try and get themselves back into it. McFadden with a long ball forward. Again, the centre half coming out for De La Salle, which is Smith again. A lovely bit of skill there in the middle of that park. Lovely through ball. There's a chance here for Michael Mervyn to run onto it, but that's well intercepted by Shay Burns. But a lovely through ball, and that was put through this time by Paul Gorman once again.
Yeah, it was a great ball. I mean, that seems to be De La Salle's game plan. They've a lot of mobility in attack. They're two wide men, and their front two seem to be quite quick. And credit to the midfielders, De La Salle. They're not passing the feet; they're just passing into space, and it's causing Evan Rice all sorts of problems. And when you have quick players, why not? Why not play it in that space?
Carroll with the corner kick, and it's going deeply 18-yard box. Trying to get a touch on that was Kennedy, and he's deemed a foul, and it's going to be just outside the 18-yard box for Evan Rice College. Referee Higney having a quiet morning here so far. Breen coming out to take responsibility for the kick. Long ball forward again. Story looking to get hold of that one and lays it off to his brother, but again, well intercepted by De La Salle, and this young lad, yeah, he's really impressive. Calvin McCurry, really impressive player here for De La Salle. He's going to leave that for Smith to launch forward. Smith plays it towards the 18-yard box off Evan Rice, and taking responsibility for that one, tries to clear it up the line was Shay Burns again. Kieran lays it off, and that's going to be another foul for Evan Rice College, and they're looking to get the ball moving quickly here. Gibson down the right side, and unfortunately just off the leg, and another throw in for De La Salle, but they do look as if they're putting a bit of urgency into their game.
Yeah, and credit the midfield players, both teams, centre midfield players, both teams, because they seem to be confident on the ball and they're receiving the back foot, and they want to penetrate forward, they want to dribble. So both sides of midfielders are seem comfortable. I mean, like I said, I know it's easy to come up here, but if Evan Rice can just get a bit more width and play through the thirds more instead of just going so quick, then I think there's all the chance, because they do have players encourage it. There's a chance here now, Sam.
Here comes Evan Rice down the right side. Again, Story looking there, he just tripped over the ball there. I think he made that extra move, didn't really need to. Another tackle coming in there, and that's well sidestepped that time. McFadden taken down, and there's an opportunity here for Evan Rice College to get that ball into the 18-yard box.
Yeah, I see the switch flanks now. The two Evan Rice wingers, young kids are out the right hand side now. Hopefully he can get a walk on the ball over there. So there's a chance. Put the ball in here, and Evan Rice has a chance to go back again. We're looking for set pieces now.
McFadden gets that in towards the 6-yard box. Story challenges the goalkeeper and deemed illegally by the referee, but having a little bit of a chirping match there with the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper has to retreat back into his net to take this kick. De La Salle now putting their foot in the ball. He's out for a throw in, approaching the half time whistle. 2-0 to De La Salle. Dunn. And Ian looking for the flick on here. That's well brought down by that man. Carroll once again turns his man well. And again, really impressive, this young lad. And certainly, you know, he's not afraid to get his foot in when he needs to as well. Coming forward again, and Smith has had a great game. The centre half, and that's a big challenge there in the middle of the park, much bigger. Thomas Gilmore, and he's taking a yellow card for that, but I think it was just a matter of a collision more than a foul.
Yeah, it was one of them ones there where he's had to go in, and I don't think there was too much malice in it, but it certainly was a free kick. But just referring back to your point there about young Billy Carroll, and I know we've been singing his praises all game, but again, you can see the importance of a striker, taking the ball in, quick thinking, and every ball that's come into him, he's made the two centre half really work for it. Free header, and because he's making the ball stick, De La Salle will get up high and play and penetrate and pass in the right areas. Fair play. He's one of the sharpest talent I've seen in school football this year, certainly.
Well, things getting a little bit feisty. A few words being handed out there between the two centre halves of each team. Young Tyler Burns is certainly feeling that. It looks maybe he's more winded than anything. Literally run right into the shoulder of Thomas Gilmore, and he's making his way off here. And not too sure he's going to be replaced, but as I say, he just looks as if he's shaken up. And there's an opportunity here for De La Salle to get one again into the box late in this first half. McCurry with the kick. Again, lofted up, and McCarroll looking to bring it down. There's an opportunity. What a face! Absolutely outstanding by the centre forward, Bailey Carroll. He gets a second of the game, and De La Salle get their third, 3-0. And just a few minutes left in this first half.
Yeah, it's sort of Sergio Aguero-esque that. He's back in the defender again. Great touch, great finish. And I think we're lost for any more positive to say about young Bailey Carroll. And in the first 5 minutes time, we picked him out as somebody who off the ball was sharp movement, clever, and he's proved us right here. And he's delivered today for De La Salle, and it looks a long way back for Edmund Rice now. They really need a goal. They might need to make a sub at half time just to maybe spark something.
2 goals for Carroll, and as I say, he's definitely been the live wire here for De La Salle. Looking to play a through ball again. Smith looking to cut that one out. He fakes it and hits it back to Michael Mervyn, the goalkeeper. Saunders launches one forward. Carroll out, battled there and deemed illegally. Shea Burns just rose, didn't actually need to jump above him. He's a big size difference there between young Bailey Carroll and Shea Burns. But again, Edmund Rice College put themselves under pressure late in this first half and already 3-0 down.
Yeah, they're putting themselves under pressure. There are just times like that in the centre half just needs to stand. Just need to make it the challenge, And the centre forward, he's facing the wrong way, so just let him take a touch and sort of usher him out. And Billy Carroll's been doing it all day. Again, his clever movement, his clever forward play. So Edmund Rice need to go, good effort. Edmund Rice need to really be wary of that there. And just don't dive in, stand up, and let the striker go away from goal.
De La Salle certainly do seem more confident on the ball here this Monday morning. St Patrick's Day weekend, and certainly when I was coming here this morning, there was no traffic on the road, made it a lot easier. A lot of schools off today, and a lot of businesses off. There's a lovely ball in again, and that's well intercepted by Jack Miller. It goes back out for Mervyn again, is right into the 6-yard box. An opportunity again, and that's 4-0 to De La Salle. Great in, diving header, and Calvin McCurry finishes it off with aplomb.
It certainly looks as if there's no way back for Edmund Rice now, and you sort of get to see as a neutral. But De La Salle have been absolutely sensational this first half. Everything they've done has come off. Set pieces have looked dangerous, forward have looked dangerous, defensively they've looked organised. So it's been one-way traffic. You just hope now that Edmund Rice don't sort of maybe do anything silly, and I've been in that position before where you're sort of chasing the game and emotions are high, and you can end up getting the man sent off. Losing the man at this stage here would be detrimental to Edmund Rice, and I hate to say it, Simon, but you're sort of playing for pride now.
Just crunching tackle coming in there from the captain, Jared Story of Edmund Rice College, and he's got a yellow card. It's 2 yellow cards now in this first half to Edmund Rice College. Kennedy looking to launch one again into the 18-yard box. It's a long ball. Goalkeeper coming out to take that, takes it cleanly. And again, he's looking to try and spark his team towards the end of this first half, and that's well intercepted again. And De La Salle just seem to win all those little battles, and especially in the middle of the park. And that's been the story of this first half, Andrew.
Yeah, it has. And the worst thing that's going to happen to Edmund Rice now is we're going to lose all sort of shape as they chase the game, and you tend to do that. There is a player on the pitch whenever you're losing, you tend to sort of work harder, but sometimes you lose shape and you lose focus, and that's just what's happening now with Edmund Rice. They need to really make something happen, something change to get anything out of this game at all.
Well, Salle again looking to come forward. Little give and go there. Mervyn just touches it into the path of Gorman. Gorman inside. McCurry now again. Look at this lovely football by De La Salle right into the across the 6-yard box. And a battle just inside the 18-yard box. That's going to come out for another throw in. But again, De La Salle just seem to be so comfortable on the ball, Andre.
Yeah, they do. They're making use of this big pitch. They're playing wide, and they've obviously brimming with confidence because every player wants the ball. That ultimately is the difference. Every player wants the ball. Players are moving off the ball, selfish runs. When teams, flying like this, it's very hard to stop. So, fingers crossed, Evan Rice can pull themselves together at half time and come out and give a good account second half.
There's an opportunity there for Evan Rice going forward, but again, in the right place at the right time is Pierce Smith, and the ball goes the whole way through to Sullivan. Saunders, my apologies, in the De La Salle net, who really has been more or less a bystander for this first half.
Yeah, a spectator. But to be fair, De La Salle have defended very well this half, and the keeper must give him full credit too. He seems organised, and he's game for crosses, and he's probably reassured that the back four from De La Salle to play off.
Done again. Just looking to get a touch on it. Gibson gets a toe. That's going to go back out for another throw in the De La Salle. Next, Northern Ireland International, Jim Magilton coming up here. Maybe grab a word with him at half time if we can. He's the head of the elite Club NI group for the Northern Ireland age groups, and he'll be an interesting spectator here this afternoon.
Yeah, that's a rascal coach there, Simon. I don't know about that one there. Yeah, I mean, I see his staff members have been here all game, and they'll certainly be very intrigued and interested in a couple of the players on show here today. And players on show here today, especially for De La Salle themselves, a lot of talk will certainly be about the attacking press of De La Salle.
Long ball forward again by Breen. And again, those two number 8s battle, Story and Michael Mervyn for De La Salle. They've had a number of battles in the middle of the park here this morning. Michael Mervyn coming out the better end of it so far. Evan Rice College again, just unable to put the foot on the ball and get any sort of pattern going forward, especially from passing through the middle of the park. They just seem to be outnumbered, but it's both teams playing a 4-4-2. And again, here comes forward. Carroll picks it up right on the halfway line, lays it off. Lovely ball down the line for Gorman once again. Cuts inside. Tyler Burns, a long ball crossing, well intercepted by Gibson. There's going to be a whistle and a half time. And it's been all De La Salle here in this Belfast Schools Cup final. They're leading 4-0. And Andrew, I think it's going to be easy for you to sum up.
Confident, exciting performance from De La Salle. I think Evan Rice had one of those days where everything that could have went wrong has went wrong. I've really enjoyed this first half, and especially the forward play for De La Salle, the fluency with the ball, and number 9 for De La Salle has been fantastic. He's been sharp. He's done everything good a striker should do on and off the ball, and he's got.
Testing 1 2. Welcome back to Seaview Stadium for this Schools Cup final. De La Salle with a commanding 4-0 lead in the first half. Goals through McGuire, 2 for Carroll, 1 for McCurry, and they're definitely leading the way here. The referee, Eamon Haigney, blows the whistle and we're off and running for the second half. Evan Rice now again going to have to assert themselves in this second half. Long ball forward there, just kept in initially, and it rolls out for a throw-in. De La Salle will be under no urgency to try and take these throw-ins and free kicks quickly, leading 4-0 at the end of the first half. There's going to be there's a change at half time. Joining Evan Rice College, Joe Lindsay. He's coming on and he's replaced Lewis McFadden. Ball inside, well intercepted this time again by Smith. A battling performance in the middle of the park again for Mervyn and Story. Opposite numbers, 2 number 8s for De La Salle and Evan Rice College. A lovely through ball again. Trying to get a foot on that. Joe Lindsay just joined the action in this second half. And again, just can't get a touch as Jack Miller, and a ball goes out for a throw in to De La Salle. Philip McPeak, he's on the ball here for the throw in. He's got support and options. Decides to just throw it forward. Lofted, intercepted again by Gilmore. And young Tyler Burns, who took a crunching tackle in the first half, but has returned to join his teammates in the second. McCurry beaten in the middle of the park and unfairly so by the referee, and it's going to be a free kick to De La Salle. Michael Mervyn, he's going to take responsibility for it. He had a pop-it goal from about the same distance in the first half, and looks like he's lining up for another launch at it here again. He decides to throw one into the back post. Well cleared by Evan Rice, and the coaching staff you can hear way up here in the stands. That's a long stretch ball forward. Story giving chase, and he's got up against 3 De La Salle players. That looks as if Michael Mervyn jumped into the back of him there, but deemed fairly by the referee. Again, young Bailey Carroll touches it back. It's going to be a long ball stretched forward. Bailey Carroll gets his foot on it, sends it down the wing, and Tyler Burns tries to intercept that one. Again, McPeak just settling things down, and that's cleared again from the back end. That's from the substitute, Joe Lindsay. There's a chance here for Evan Rice College, but a great clearance and put out there. It's the safety by Kevin Kennedy. Joined again here by Andrew Waterworth, the infield striker. Andrew, again, it was all domination by De La Salle in that first half, and a commanding 4-0 lead, and Evan Rice are certainly up against it here in the second half.
They are up against it, Simon. It's going to be a tough ask for Evan Rice here. Again, all they can do is do the right things, work hard, positionally stay strong, and hopefully show a bit of desire and get a goal and play for pride. They hate to say play for pride, because you like to say they're at any stage of a football match, but that seems to be the case at the moment.
Sean Saunders, the goalkeeper for De La Salle, is basically a bystander for that first half, and he's probably going to be hoping it's going to be the case again in this second. He launches that one forward. It was Well up there by Joe Gibson. Gibson looking to get a foot on it here. There's that back and touched. Well intercepted by Michael Mervyn. Mervyn again brings it down. He seems to be really accomplished in the middle of that park as well, Andrew.
Yeah, that seems strong. I mean, at second ball here, Edmund Rice started to win second ball, which is giving them a bit of a platform now to play. And they're getting higher up the park, winning that second ball, and in around the box there, young Story he seems sharp on the ball. They can certainly hit them. And by all accounts, speaking to the coaches there at half time, we want to get him on the ball more.
Referee just calming things down here, taking notes, but doesn't say there's any yellow card coming out there. Throw in for Evan Rice College. Launched that forward. Kane Story just trying to make a little bit of space for him. And Smith ushers the ball out. Now again, that's good work defensively by De La Salle. Two big centre halves have done tremendously well in the first half. Every ball that was launched forward by Evan Rice was dealt with properly. And if they're in danger, they just launch it out and then regroup. It makes it a lot easier for him. Just looking around the stands in the first half, you can see one of your ex-teammates, the ex-Glentoran and infield defender, and now playing at Crusaders, Sean Ward, and must have a day off today, is he?
Yeah, he's day off. You know, with teachers, they got plenty of days off. And this is his old school, De La Salle, his old school, and his best friend, Stephen Killay's the coach. So chatting to him last night, and I heard something come down, and he's here today. And like I said, I will give Jim Hilton a hard time, and his coach, Sean Ward's up there as well. That's another basketball coach from Sean.
He was saying we had to keep an eye on one of the midfielders that's on the bench.
Yeah, it's Jack McCartup. So it's obviously a joke in amongst the De La Salle boys. They've put the name on the team sheet, Jack McCartup, and he was telling me about him last night. So I fell for it, Simon. I was wondering who Jack McCartup was, and until I realised this morning it was a joke, and Sean was having me on.
Well, there's another opportunity here for De La Salle. McCurry taking responsibility. We've got a man away out on the left here, Dylan McGuire, who's had an accomplished game so far, not been mentioned too many times, but every time he gets the ball and seems dangerous. McCurry now, that's going to be a wasted free kick though. I think he was looking for a bit of glory. He's already got a goal here in this game, but that was a wee bit ambitious.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to whip it outside the wall, but just didn't catch him in contact. And the word to Jackie Fullerton, a bit ambitious there.
St Collins College and St Patrick's Downpatrick, and they'll battle for the Northern Ireland Schools trophy. And that'll be supposedly a 12 o'clock kickoff, but I expect it to be closer to 12:30. We will keep you updated with that as it comes along, and they're just arriving into the stadium now. Eben Rice just again looking to try and get their foot on the ball here, get back into it. If they get the first goal, you never know, might give them a bit of confidence. Lindsay stays inside. That's a good turn there, but cleared by De La Salle. And again, young Bailey Carroll looking to make a nuisance of himself, and that's a stray ball and going to have to work back to pick the ball up is Lewis McFadden. It's a lovely ball down the line for Kane Story. Again, trying a little bit too skillful there, but big centre half Kennedy taking no nonsense and again launches it out for another throw in. Story to his brother. Again, lovely move inside there, and there's another opportunity here for Edmund Rice, but that's one over the top of Gibson, and Bailey Carroll launches that one forward and giving chase is Tyler Burns. Burns looks to make a move inside, and that's a good interception, but another opportunity for De La Salle to move forward.
If he's meant that ball there from Bailey Carroll, that was absolutely outstanding. He took it in the chest halfway line, and I didn't even see it myself, and he's put a ball, great ball in the right hand side for De La Salle winger, and what a ball. Good defending too from Edmund Rice. Great defending.
Another opportunity there as the ball comes in and headed over the wall, over the top of the crossbar, by Dylan McGuire. But every time De La Salle come forward, they do look as if they're going to put at least a shot on target or even score another goal.
They look dangerous. They look very dangerous. That's been one of their strengths in the first half there. They had loads of willing runners, and they had the players in midfield who could pick out the passes of those willing runners. And to be fair to Evan Rice this half, they've come out a bit more revived. Positionally, they seem a bit stronger, and they have a bit more runners up front and players who are willing to run off the ball. And you've seen there just before that attack down the left-hand side, Evan Rice. If they keep that going, if they keep getting runners off the ball and playing at the chance, there's another great chance there.
Kane Story on the left side tries to get in the middle of that box. An opportunity here for Evan Rice, maybe taking an extra touch, looking to get it onto his left foot was Jack Miller, and a tame effort, and Saunders actually had to go down and make a save, but an opportunity there for Evan Rice, and there's moving forward and intercepted there between Miller and Story once again. George Story, that is. Get another fierce tackle there, and things getting a little bit feisty here at Seaview this morning. 4-0 so far to De La Salle, and again Evan Rice have another opportunity to get this ball into the box. It's going to be taken by Kane Story, right-footed. 4 white shirts around the penalty area. That's launched inside and cleared once again by De La Salle. Lofted forward, it's going to go out for another goal kick to De La Salle.
Yes, Simon, just before that free kick, Evan Rice had a chance, and that's exactly what I was chatting about. That run off ball, and Kane Story made a great run, and that gives midfielders an option, it gives them a chance to play, and if Evan Rice can do that more, they'll get more chances.
George Story played further forward in the second half. Michael Mervyn, he's been really impressive in the middle of the park for De La Salle on that ball forward. Burns giving chase, but out for a throw in. And Burns again just looking to waste a few more seconds off the clock. They'll be feeling very excited. The Jan will be pumping. Schools Cup's it's a big deal in Belfast, and as I say, these kids can look forward to potentially good careers, because a number of them are very, very good footballers. And again, coming forward, Evan Rice, he just rolls off the end of his toes. An opportunity there for McKiernan, a little bit too skillful, and maybe he needs to keep things a little bit more simpler. It's well intercepted again. Evan Rice looking to move forward. Lindsay feeds it down the right. Story. There's a little bit of space to get a foot on this. Again, looking to make a move inside. He's got left footed and looks as if he's a right-footed player. Opportunity again, and that's great, just the space being closed down there by De La Salle. That's going to go for an offside there again. Story should have been looking across the line, but maybe a little bit lackadaisy there from him.
Yeah, I mean, Evan Rice they're starting to get a foothold in the game. They need to try and score now, and trying to get into the game, and while they're on top of your score, but the manager or the coach at half-time for Evan Rice has obviously told them to put their foot in the ball more, and they're certainly doing that now, and it helps massively. And young McKiernan is now starting to get into the game, so hopefully they can get one here now and make some sort of game on it.
Well, the two stories combined there, and unfortunately Kane just losing his footing. De La Salle looking to get a hold of it, and George Story sticking a big hard tackle in there, and again young Kane Story backing his brother up. Ball played to the outside. Well intercepted again by De La Salle, and they're going to kick out for an hour throw in. 25 minutes remaining in this second half. 4-0 to De La Salle. Lindsay steps in there, and Story again just looking to take control and spark his team. Feeds it down the right side. Jack Miller, little give and go, and that's a nice touch from Story. Tries to feed it inside again with his left foot, but finds a red jersey, and De La Salle again looking to move forward in numbers, but that's a stray ball and well intercepted by Reese Montague. Evan Rice again, that's a lovely ball out to Story. He's cutting inside, but great bit of skill from him. There's it back to Lindsay, who stepped forward from right back, plays a cross ball to Kieran Story. Gibson lays it off. Got men in the box and tried to get it right in towards the 18-yard line. And De La Salle again just clearing. Getting the hold of it that time is that man, Bailey Carroll. He's been the man of the match so far, in my opinion. And I'm sure you'll agree, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely, Simon. We spoke before, even before he scored the goals, about his movement. He's at the minute he's everything you'd want from a striker. He's clever, he's industrious, and he can certainly score goals. But Evan Rice now, and you can tell number 8 story in the middle of the park's a player because he's technically very good. They're starting to get a foothold in the game. They're doing well. Going forward, yes, I've asked for more runners, but a bit more depth in attack as well, because they all seem to be going forward. And the midfielders trying to play the ball through, so they're all going forward. There's only one option. So if they even get a bit more depth in that attack and maybe have somebody even dropping off to receive it short. But fair play them. They've come out second half and they're giving it a good go.
Kieran here with the opportunity to get that ball in the box, and again pushing men forward this time as Evan Rice College. They've nothing to lose here now. 4-0 down. Say 25 minutes or so to go in this second half. There's a chance here. Shot coming in, just hit the bottom of the post and wide, but that was probably their best opportunity of the game so far.
Yeah, good ball, good header, good leap. Unlucky, it's in the post. And I'm sure that'll be the perfect time for Evan Rice to score. Like I say, they're coming into the game now, and just if they can capitalise and get a goal, because a goal certainly would say change the outcome of the game, but it'll change maybe the flow of the game and give us an exciting end.
That's a foul being blown up there again by referee young Tyler Burns, putting himself about. Again, the two centre forwards for Salle, Burns and Carroll, small in stature but very, very technically gifted and certainly do put themselves about as well, Andrew.
They do, and that's sometimes the envy of us tall strikers. The small strikers and smaller players seem to have a lower centre of gravity, which always helps, and they seem to be a bit more clever with their movement and clever with their body, and certainly the Salle players, fun players, have that in their locker, and they've been a complete handful today.
Well, another corner here for Evan Rice. Again, putting men forward. Ball not playing. Ball here rolls off the corner quadrant. It's cleared by De La Salle. Back towards the 18-yard box, and it just nipped away from him there, and it's going to go out for another throw in. But it's a good bit of pressure from Evan Rice. Nobody rushing to take a throw in, which is probably slightly disappointing. Should be throwing a bit more urgency to the task. Maybe it's actually just trying to find the ball, which would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Story, and it just rolls off the end of his toe now and out for a throw in the De La Salle. Philip McPeak, he's on the books of Crew United. That's cleared up a line and a throw in back for Evan Rice. Good bit of skill here by number 6 Thomas Gilmore, but nipped away from him and taken down the middle of the park again by Gibson. Gibson, he lays it off to Montague. The one thing about the Evan Rice here in the second half is they're throwing a couple of passes together, which is giving them a bit more confidence as well, Andrew.
Yes, you can't fault their commitment or their energy coming out the second half, and I think as a coach that's all you can ask for. They've given everything. They haven't sort of threw the towel in, but I'm sort of wondering now, are De La Salle sitting in and happy enough to take their foot in the lead and allowing Evan Rice to get on the ball, but no, maybe you have to give credit to Evan Rice. They've, as you say, they've strung a few passes together, a lot more mobility now, and they're willing runners.
Well, with being 4-0 down, they can throw caution to the wind and just go forward. But De La Salle would probably take advantage of the spaces behind if they did that. Long ball forward there again. That's cut out by Kennedy. Launched forward again. Lindsay with a bit of head tennis here. Taken down by Gilmore. And again, another tackle just outside the centre circle. Here comes Michael Mervyn. Mervyn now with a lovely through ball. There's a chance, but that's well intercepted by Lindsay, their substitute. But a lovely bit of football again by De La Salle.
Yeah, great bit of football, and they seem to have options that are going forward. I think the two De La Salle strikers are both in a position to receive the ball in the box, and you had a question Evan Rice's defending there. They weren't picking up defenders. They all seemed attracted to the ball. Here's a chance.
Lovely ball in again, and well taken by the goalkeeper. He's pushing his man forward. On the ball this time against Kane. Story does it off the Jared Story down the left wing, and I think just rolls out and run out of space there again. It's a tight stadium here in Seaview. Not much area to throw it down the flanks, in fairness. And another opportunity for De La Salle to clear from their own end. Crusaders Football Club had a new surface laid during the summer, and you were talking about it's different to play on compared to the old one as well, Andrew.
Yeah, it's much better. It seems to be a lot more efficient. I mean, the last surface, if the ball had a bounce, they were waiting maybe good man for the ball down again. So it's definitely a better surface. And speaking to the Crusaders officials before the game, they were saying that it has to be relayed every so often, and you can certainly see the impact and the positive impact it's made since it's been relayed. It's a easier surface to play football on.
And since they have laid that down about I think probably 5 or 6 years ago now, the Crews have had a resurgence, and they're the reigning champions. And look at actually they're not the reigning champions, my apologies, they're the reigning champions, but they'll be looking to they're in a good pole position to take the title again this year.
Yeah, it's a typical game on there, Simon. You couldn't give the credit to Linfield. We're reigning champions obviously, and we're starting to lose it this year, and it's between Crusaders and Coleraine. And people have often said that the past 4 or 5 years that Cliftonville and Crusaders were winning the leagues. They get used to this pitch, and that could be a factor. But you can certainly see the technology now, how good the pitches are, and especially when you're playing in the winter months and you're playing away in games. Pitches are not close. 3G, 4G doesn't look so bad after all.
For once, that genuinely was a mistake. I'm sitting thinking the Crusaders did win the league last year, so it was a mistake. It wasn't having to go at. You normally, the Glen men and the Blue men have a bit of a banter, but I can assure you that wasn't the case. And there's no substitute coming off here. Young Tyler Burns, he's going to be replaced by Ryan Devine, and Tyler Burns has certainly put himself about. Hasn't got on the score sheet, but you can see that he's a young, small quality player.
Yeah, he's been a nice foil for Bailey up front. He's been industrious. He's worked the challenge well, and he's given it all for his team today, and rightly so deserved the round of applause coming off.
McPeak, the chance to left forward, that's well intercepted there by Evan Rice College. Philip McPeak. There's a back well taken down by McCurry. McCurry skillful and just flicks off McPeak there, so it's going to be another throw in for Evan Rice College. Lindsay ahead of Story now. Story tries to get a foot on it, well intercepted by Gilmore. Ball again going forward. McPeak managed to clear, brought down, and Lindsay launches one forward and looks to get that shot on target, but from nearly a halfway line. Probably a little bit more ambitious.
Yeah, it'll have to be very special to beat the keeper from there. I think Evan Rice, and it's maybe a desperation, are trying to force things too much. They're trying to go forward too much, and that tends to happen when you're trailing. But I think you can just maybe go wide, maybe 2 passes wide before you go forward, and certainly give the strikers more of an opportunity to curve their runs or to drop short. But like I said before, you can't fault Evan Rice's equipment in the effort second half.
Great takedown there again, and trying to get a foot on it this time is Jack Miller. It's a foul though, and gonna be a free kick to Evan Rice College. Another substitute coming on here for Evan Rice College. Number 7, Jack Miller coming off, and he'll be replaced by number 12, Martin Coyle. Martin Coyle eager to get on the pitch here before the official just checking his footwear. Again, Evan Rice College thrown men forward. Launched into the box by Reese Montague. Headed away, and a first touch for Martin Coyle, but rolls off and cleared by De La Salle. Just over the top of Jared's Story there. Again, lovely touch inside. There's a chance here for De La Salle to break forward through Michael Mervyn. Loves it off to Carroll. Carroll all alone looking to get an effort on target, and that's again unfortunate for him. Just Got too much on that one and went over the top of the crossbar.
Yeah, but again, we've seen that excellent movement again from the strikers, from young Billy and young Billy Carroll, and also Brian Devine, midfielder for De La Salle. That was an excellent through ball. De La Salle have done it all day. They've been so clever in their passing, their movement. So it's been great to watch. It really has been great to watch.
Coyle brings that back again towards Conor McCauley. Ball coming forward. This time through McPeak. He's got plenty of time and space here to bring it down. Taking a little bit too much time, and he's under pressure immediately from Story and Gibson. Edmund Rice College. That's cleared by the goalkeeper. Lovely first touch there, and a second and a third, but unfortunately the third for him was one too many. Lovely tackle coming out the back door there by McFadden, but out for a throw in. And De La Salle now again, just taking their time on their no rush. First half has done all the work for them. 4-0 up. Goals through Maguire. 2 for Carroll, 1 for McCurry. And the pick of the goals being that second one for young Billy Carroll. Absolutely superb finish. But Edmund Rice again looking to come forward. Saunders with the clearance. And helped along its way by Dylan Maguire. It's deemed to be a foul though. Brought back again for Edmund Rice College free kick. About 15 minutes to go. Edmund Rice again pushing men forward and looking to take things a little bit quicker. Reece Montague taking responsibility for this free kick. Launches up towards the 18-yard box with a flick on there. An opportunity, the back door, and just whistled for offside. But again, showing great courage going forward. And unfortunately, just offside, Andrew.
Yeah, unlucky there. Bit of a chance, but young McKiernan, there's sparkles off him there. He's been brilliant. Some lovely touches. I'd like to see him in the game more. He looks a frustrated figure out there, but like I said, they're getting closer to Edmund Rice, and I'm sure they would love that goal just to maybe take a dampener off the day for them. So there's chances there for them. Hopefully they can take one before.
Another player down, back on his feet though. Kane Story on the books at Linfield Football Club. Jared Story now just trying to nip it past the last defender on. He tries to get it in with the left foot. Well intercepted again and cleared by De La Salle. Billy Carroll just really been a nuisance for Edmund Rice College here today at Seaview Stadium. Michael Mervyn down the left side again for Dylan Maguire. Maguire under pressure and cleared out. There's going to be a throw into De La Salle. One of the players impressed me this morning, is Michael Mervyn in the middle of the park for De La Salle. Really accomplished player. Certainly likes to get his foot on the ball, and has been certainly one to watch.
Yeah, both him and Calvin McCurry in there have been very, very sharp, been energetic, composed on the ball when they need to be, and we've just seen there again, some of their football can be outstanding. So, with every pass around the willing runners, and De La Salle, the willing runners up front, and very composed, technically gifted players in the midfield.
Michael Mervyn creating the free kick for himself there. It's going to be right out beside the corner flag. Still pushing men forward. Throws that into the 6-yard box. Header coming in just over the crossbar. And again, another opportunity there for De La Salle.
Good ball in that. And he's rose well. Just be a bit too high, and he's come over the top of the ball. But another chance for De La Salle. And I think De La Salle seem to be clinical today. Every time they're going forward, they're putting it in the net, or they've been so close. That's been the difference between the two teams today and around the box. There's been more ideas, brighter and sharper.
Another foul, just disrupting the way the game's being played here in the second half. De La Salle certainly with the advantage being 4-0 up. But another opportunity for Edmund Rice College to get this up into the 18-yard box of De La Salle. Up towards the penalty area, an opportunity just over the top of the head of Martin Coyle. He needed to grow a couple of inches there to get a header on that. And
Free kick comes to nothing. Sean Saunders, the goalkeeper for De La Salle, he clears that one right up towards Devine. He's looking to get a hold of it. McCurry to Devine. Little give and go. Tries to put that down the line. That's well intercepted again by Joe Lindsay. Right the whole way through to the goalkeeper. And there's the case of Evan Rice College probably running out of ideas here.
Yeah, the game's really fizzling out. It's tidy. They're going direct again, like I said before, maybe a bit of desperation to get back into the game. But yeah, it's fizzling out, and I think De La Salle are happy enough now, and they're catching Evan Rice in the counter, and you are trailing the 4-goal lead, or any sort of lead, you tend to really throw all players forward. De La Salle are capitalising on that.
Dunn with the throw in. It's along the 18-yard box. A shot coming in, and again just over the top. And another opportunity again for De La Salle.
Yeah, young Calvin Curry, was it? Or Will Gorman. Well, every single midfield player for De La Salle seemed comfortable with the ball. They're not scared to have a shot, Simon. I think Belfast Rice pushed one forward again, but back to 4-3-3. Intensity, just trying. I'm sure they're trying everything to get into the game. But like I said, you can't fault the equipment and effort. Just maybe getting that wee break now.
George Story creating another foul for his team, and again gives him the opportunity to put a foot in the ball. The referee slowing things down, and he gives the yellow card out this time to Dunn, and that's the third one of the day. 2 for Evan Rice, 1 for De La Salle. The statistic is that 4-0 lead to De La Salle in the game. All 4 goals scored in the first half. First through Maguire, then 2 for Carroll, and the diving header for McCurry. Evan Rice put one into the 6-yard box. It's flicked on there by the De La Salle defence. Cleared Gibson, little back heel. Throwing that in again, the box by Coyle. There's an opportunity here for a shot, but didn't get on that, and that's Jared Story, who was in all alone, and referee or linesman's flag didn't go up, and he had a look over there, but unfortunately couldn't get that on target, Andrew.
No, it was a hard technique to get the ball coming at you like that. And the referee kept it down, but it was a hard technique to see it sail into the net. And that was a half chance there, because as you say, Sam, the linesman's flag did not go up, so half a chance there, and Evan Rice will be ruining that opportunity.
Another long ball forward there. Story gets a hold on it. One of the players for De La Salle is down. Pierce Smith took a knock there. He's looking to get back on his feet again. These kids don't lap out the Irish League footballers, do they?
Oh well, sometimes that's gamesmanship, or as we call it, experience play. And yeah, you have to go down, take a knock. Here's Billy Carroll the ball again. He's involved in everything today. It's been very productive from De La Salle.
Lovely turn there by McKiernan. And a crunching tackle coming in again. It's fiercely battling in the middle of that park there. And nobody left wanting, I'll tell you that. Story runs into the goaltender, which Sean Saunders, and again coming back to pick the ball up from the middle of that park is young Michael Mervyn. Mervyn back to the goalkeeper. And again playing it out from the back this time, Kennedy to McPeak. McPeak plenty of space, but it's being closed down from him. McPeak takes that extra touch and feds one down the left wing, and as well intercepted. There's an opportunity here, and this could get a little bit noisy around here at the minute, because there's Danske Bank, who are the sponsors of the Belfast Schools Cup, have started to give out these bangers, and it might going to have to put a pair of headsets on.
Yeah, it's a nice atmosphere here today, Simon, and I'm very looking forward to this next game, and hopefully you can replicate the energy and the technical skills shown by the first game here now. And I mean, De La Salle just seems so confident. They seem to be a team that really are winning 4-0, because they're playing out from the back, they're playing through the thirds, they're trying things, and you know, it's been a really good day at the office for De La Salle.
Carroll again with a lovely first touch. Mervyn with a through ball. There's an opportunity here for Devine to jump onto it, but that's a good defensive play on clearance by Shea Burns, and trying to keep it out from going from a corner, but he's now collided into the barrier behind the goal and back on his feet again. But again, lovely football going forward from De La Salle.
Yeah, as you mentioned before, before, Salle seem to have Kearney just sort of sitting, and Mervin's the advanced midfielder, and they've complemented each other so well. And every time Ed or two of the midfielders get on the ball, they have willing runners, and it looks dangerous. They're picking the right passes, and today Salle have rightly so they've finished.
Again, Carroll with a touch, looks to get inside there. Good clearance, taken away from him by Montague. He lays that forward but doesn't find a white shirt, and the ball goes the whole way through to Kennedy. Kennedy and Smith at the back end for De La Salle have had a great game here, especially in the first half. That snuffed everything out that Eben Rice College threw at them, and that's going to be a foul. And Carroll now again just getting into the heart of things for De La Salle, and he's been the player that's been a standout player for De La Salle here this morning. Another substitution coming on. Joining the play will be Thomas Ward, and coming off will be Dylan McGuire. Oh, two substitutions. Number 14 again, Anthony Megan coming on, and he will replace, waiting for the number to go up. He will be replacing Paul Gorman, number 11. And again, Gorman and McGuire, two good games today. McGuire getting off to a great start with that first goal.
Yeah, you can't fault any of the Salle players today. They've all been playing on it, and I think now that they're allowing the players to come off and have a bit of a thought, and it'll probably be it's game over, game finished, and sort of subs are coming on now to enjoy the last long to the left, Simon. Oh, great effort there from Billy Carroll again. A couple of minutes left, and again you just see, I think it was Billy Carroll there, another great effort. He's been outstanding today.
Breen, goalkeeper for Eben Rice College now. He's going to launch this one forward. McPeak looking to get in the middle of that one. He's looking for a foul, and the ball goes through to Smith. Smith looking to try and let this roll out right through for a goal kick. And the referee points to the 6-yard box. Saunders can't get that forward. He's kicking into the wind here in this second half. Jared Story, lovely ball out to the left for McFadden. McFadden battled there, but Story there to help out and looks to cut inside again. Gets it on his right foot, puts it to the back post for Coyle, and again the goalkeeper in the right place at the right time and sends that out, and there's an opportunity again to come forward. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Gibson getting there probably a little bit too late, and all these Danske Bank bangers being absolutely given out here at Seaview. Danske Bank marketing team on their toes. Lovely cut inside again, this time from Thomas Ward. He gets it right across the 18-yard box. There's another chance to back post shot coming in just widely upright again from the other substitute Megan, but lovely ball coming in right across the 18-yard box.
Yeah, lovely ball in. Again, sharp in front of the goal. De La Salle have started to play again this last couple of minutes, but I think I feel sorry for the Eben Rice players. I've been in that situation before, cup final, and the players know the game's over, and they prefer that they've given everything here. And to be honest, they can say that they've drew the second half, or happy to say the second half. So as a coach now, you're sort of applauding them for that, but keep going here. But I do feel sorry for them.
Andrew, you're involved with the IFA and the grassroots football which is being done within Northern Ireland by IFA now is definitely a lot better than what it was 10, 15 years ago, and the coaching staff, which you know a hell of a lot about compared to being in a privileged position with the IFA. What's your thought process on the way things are moving forward?
Yeah, I mean it's good times for Northern Ireland football at the minute. We've got countless members of staff working across the country to try and develop the game. What we're trying to do is ultimately build capacity with clubs and make hubs, communities of practice where schools and clubs are working together to obviously provide that lifelong participation for players where there's always an opportunity to play football. but also to provide that player development pathway. And we're trying to get out to every club and every school, and we're working with our schools and our clubs as partners. It's been crucial, the networking we've had, and again, through the ICFA, we're able to bring more staff in, and with more staff, you more capacity and make more impact. So it's a great place to work, and when you're working in football, I wouldn't really call it a job.
And with the Northern Ireland senior team having success in the last number of years, it's probably making that job a lot easier than what it would have been 5-6 years ago.
100%. You nailed it in the head there. It's a trickle down theory. At the minute, things are good. Good times have never been so good. Everybody wants to be part of the success story at the minute. And, our senior men's teams and our senior women's teams are doing really well. And like I said, that has a trickle down theory, and we're certainly a good place to be at the minute.
Well, De La Salle 9 minutes away from the final whistle. Just waiting for the referee to get a hold of it here. The ball goes through into the path again of Ward. He lays it off. Picked up back at the right back position by Dunn. Megan forward to Carroll. Carroll, a lovely ball through, and that's well intercepted by Lindsay. Montague clears to the left wing. And now coming into the middle of the park is Joe Gibson. He started the game at left back and was absolutely run ragged, in fairness. Bailey Carroll doing a great job for De La Salle. This is better football again. Jared Story now sidesteps one and another. Takes the third just a little bit out of his reach. Lindsay with the ball forward and a bouncing ball. Good laid back. Good clearance by Dunn back to his goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's been critical, but I think Evan Rice players seem to be a bit more reactive and proactive. That's been a recurring theme throughout the whole day. I know I said the warm-up was looking forward to seeing the number 11 for Evan Rice, but he's just on his toes again. And the ball's come in, and him being a bit more proactive there, he could have limped in front of the De La Salle defender and give us the urban consolation today.
I'll just say that's the final whistle blown by the referee, Eamon Higney, and De La Salle, worthy winners of the Belfast School Cup here 2018. A fantastic performance. All goals scored in the first half. Their goaltender was basically a bystander for the majority of the game. And congratulations to De La Salle. And I think there's probably only going to be one man of the match, and who do you think that is, Andrew?
Yeah, absolutely. Simon Young, Billy Carroll, he was a complete thorn in Evan Rice's side all day. He played out there like a real veteran striker. Everything he did on the ball, off the ball was a 9 out of 10, and he had the goals to add that too. Commiserations to Evan Rice. Congratulations to De La Salle. Very much a thoroughly deserved win for De La Salle, and massive performance all over the park for De La Salle. But as you said, young Billy Carroll was for me the man of the match.
No, I absolutely agree with that. I thought the youngster had a great game, and I think he's going to have a bright future as well. And whether it's Irish League football or across the water, it remains to be seen. But a number of those players stood out for me. Michael Mervyn was excellent in the middle of the park for De La Salle, as was Dylan McGuire and young Ryan Devine as well. He was on the books of Crew United, and again, thoroughly deserved win for De La Salle. And the second half sort of petered out, but I think De La Salle would have had another gear in the stepped up there if it had been required, Andrew.
Yeah, I think you're right, Simon. As we mentioned before, it seemed to be a case of De La Salle just holding what they had, the 4-0 win. They seemed happy enough, content, and they weren't as adventurous. But you have to give credit to Evan Rice too. 4-0 down at half time, and then having to come out, and you sort of know the game's over. But to put up the fight like they did, and to not give up, to not concede anything in the second half against a very strong attacking De La Salle team, was you have to give them credit. Looking at them now, they seem gutted. Like I said, they've been there before, but you have to, on the day, De La Salle were fantastic. The two midfielders for De La Salle were very confident on the ball. They seemed comfortable. They seemed to pick the right pass at times, and back four courageous in the ball. They took it when it was on. They defended well. They held their solid line, and it was a huge performance from De La Salle. And I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Really, really enjoyed that game, and we're just hoping now this game can replicate the performance of that game.
No, I absolutely agree with that. The next game up, very probably in the next 25 minutes, half an hour. It's supposed to be a 12 o'clock kickoff, might be delayed slightly. St Colum's College in Derry, Londonderry, and St Patrick's College in Downpatrick. And again, this is the slightly older age group, under 18, but we'll get a hold of that and bring that to you as well. The runners-up being presented with their medals here this afternoon, Edmund Rice College, and again, they'll be disappointed, but it'll certainly help their development too, Andrew.
That's it. I mean, you mentioned before about developing, and that's what it is. It's a learning curve, and yes, it's nice to get a trophy here, but football at this level isn't all about trophies. It's about development, and that experience that the Edmund Rice players have today, have had today, will certainly provide a potential platform going forward, and how to deal with defeats and how to deal with big games. So yeah, nothing's lost today. It's a game about development at this stage, and it's deserved winners De La Salle, but commiserations to Edmund Rice. It's never easy getting up to pick up the runners-up medal, but as you say, pivotal in their development.
De La Salle now being called forward and to collect their medals first of all. Being led by young Tyler Burns and Billy Carroll. Billy Carroll certainly stood out as the top player here this morning, and thoroughly well deserved to be a winner of the Belfast Schools Cup. The captain at the back there, Philip McPeak, about to win his medal up as well. The captain, going to be presented with the trophy. And 2018 Belfast Schools Cup final winners, De La Salle. Congratulations to them, and as I say, Andrew, thoroughly well deserved.
Yeah, very much so. Just see the captain there now. He played a pivotal role. He was sort of like a screening midfielder, and every player was tremendous today for De La Salle, and absolutely thoroughly deserved winners today. And congratulations.
Great to see so many people again getting onto the pitch to help them celebrate. Now, obviously, family and friends coming along to the game today. And thanks to Danske Bank for their sponsorship of the tournament. It's always good to have businesses, local businesses involved. One of Northern Ireland's biggest banks. And fantastic to have them supporting the Schools Cup. Congratulations to De La Salle. And I'm sure those youngsters will remember this day for a long, long time.
Yeah, I'm just watching the De La Salle teacher manager there, the coach. Stephen Killalay, he's on the pitch there with his daughter, and he seems delighted. I was chatting to him before the game, and I know him personally, and this is a very much prestigious competition for that school, and he was talking about how much he would like to win this. But he said the players all week. He says I was expecting to turn up today nervous. He says that they strolled in with a nice swagger, and they were confident, and he said he didn't really see too much nerves, and that certainly showed there today.
Well, that's our first game over for this morning, and De La Salle, the Belfast Schools champions 2018, join us in about another 10 minutes time for the second game between St Colum's and St Pat's, and we'll be live on the Irish FA shortly.